listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with O'Hara Jason Cundy. Want to hear from Celtic fans as well. Been confirmed Martin O'Neill is back until the end of the season. There's a shock. 03717 22 3344. But first, before his sacking earlier today, former Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim dropped this bombshell in a press conference.
I noticed that you receive selective information about everything. I came here to be the manager of Manchester United, not to be the coach of Manchester United. And that is clear. I know that my name is not Tuchel, is not Conte, is not Mourinho, but I'm the manager of Manchester United. If people cannot handle the Gary Nevilles and the criticisms of everything, we need to change the club. And it's going to be like this. I'm not going to quit. I will do my job. I just want to say that I'm going to be the manager of this team, not just the coach. And I was really clear on that. And that is going to finish in 18 months. And every department, the scouting department, the sport director needs to do their job. I will do mine for 18 months and then we move on.
What is he on about?
Well, basically saying, I'm here for 18 months, right? Once that happens, I'm off.
Everyone is going to move on.
I'm going to collect my dough and I'm out of here, right? Yeah. And in that time, it's just like, well, it feels like he's like saying, I'm going to go for the I'm here. It's up to you. Get rid of me. Yeah. And they had nowhere else to go. United.
Nowhere to go.
But to get rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to Jason. He's a Man United fan. All right, Jace.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Jamie.
How are you? How are you feeling about this?
Well, just Happy New Year to you both, firstly.
And you?
I don't know. It's just, I mean, after I watched that press conference and heard it, I thought that's it. He's going to walk the Green Mile this week. And basically, I thought maybe they like give him to the Brighton game because obviously that's the only trophy we can actually win. And as if we got knocked out of that. But no, just as soon as I saw that press conference yesterday, I just thought he's just signed his life.
Yeah. I think managers know now, don't they? They know if they dig out the board, they come out and do a press conference. We've seen it with Nuno, we've seen it with Maresca, we've seen it with Amorim. They know. Yeah. You question the board, that's an easy way out. They have to sack you. There's no way out of it. There's no coming back. So you get your payout and you move on. He couldn't wait to get out. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to leave again.
Move on.
Who's employed him though? Again, Jason's already said it at the beginning of the show. It's down to the basket case of the owners like Ineos and that. I mean, end of the day, Liverpool were looking at him before Slot, and then Liverpool just thought thanks, but no thanks. Why didn't they learn off something like I mean, I hate to say, but if Liverpool weren't scared, didn't want no, why did United? But again, it's down to the ownership. And I've listened to talkSPORT all day today. I was listening to Drive Time with Benty and Goldstein, and obviously they had Noel Gallagher on. And Noel Gallagher, I hate to say it, the nail on the head. Basically, we missed the boat with the Qatar bid. We should have just, but obviously it's just obviously them America are not going to sell, are they? So
no. Yeah, but at the end of the day, look, you've got Ineos in now. They've ballsed it up. They've been a shambles. Yeah. They've been a shambles. Yeah. They really have.
Defo.
Whatever they've tried to do there, it hasn't worked.
Yeah.
And they've got to get this next one right. They have to get this next one right.
Yeah.
Like they can't keep making these mistakes. You know, you can't keep doing it. Sacking Eric Ten Hag. After
they should have never extended his contract, like Jason said, and then obviously they went for Amorim, which was obviously a mistake. So this one, this is the last chance to get this right. But will they do it? I don't know.
Look, you got Darren Fletcher in.
Yeah.
I don't know if he stays until the end of the season, but if there's a manager you're going to go for, who'd you go for?
Well, I mean, I heard obviously Simon Jordan going about Unai Emery, but I just want to say about Emery, no disrespect to Aston Villa, they're definitely going to get one of the top three places this season, but let's not forget, he has had one of the heavyweights in the Premier League, and I hate to say, Jamie, he did have Arsenal, and that didn't work out, but to me, the one I want, it just won't happen, and that's Tuchel, because obviously... as I said, I don't want to talk about World Cup finals. We're in January, come July, but obviously we're expecting. We're hoping.
United can't wait till then. I'm sorry, they can't wait till then.
Why can't they?
You did well. James did ask me, and they can't. But it's just.
No, why can't they? No, serious question. Why can't they wait?
Because the World Cup's in what, July?
Yeah.
And the finals are 20th of July.
Right.
The finals 20th of July.
And then you're gonna what? He might win the World Cup. You can't wait. You can't wait until then.
No, you can't wait for his answer. But if he's prepared to jump, you need to know now, and you need to try.
Mean?
Because between now
and ask Thomas Tuchel, who's the England manager, who's got a World Cup coming up, do you want to manage us after the World Cup?
Yeah.
You can't ask him that question.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
You're not going to get the answer. He might win the World Cup.
Yeah, but, okay, he might and might not. But that's irrelevant to his answer.
Man United cannot wait until the end of July to appoint a manager. The season starts in August.
No,
Jamie, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, Jamie, I agree with you, but you did ask.
I think you can, mate. Yeah, I think you can. I think if Manchester United believe it's the right... Let me tell you, I know what Thomas Tuchel can do. And at Manchester United, that's exactly the manager they need. Exactly the manager.
Well, that's who I want, Jason. That's who I want.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to wait...
Answer the question,
you have to wait. And it's not like... I'm not saying it's perfect. But if you have to wait and you get an answer from him between now and a time... Because there's an interim manager coming in. We've seen what Celtic have just done, right? Celtic have an interim manager, and then they rush their decision, and they're going to repent at haste. They will be now regretting that, right? They've got plenty of time now to regret that decision. I don't see any reason why Manchester United can't hold, wait, have a big discussion over the next 6 weeks and say, if it is a route they want to go down, and they get the feeling that Tuchel wants to take the job.
Okay, but what happens if they win the World Cup? What if we get to the semi-final, right? But we've played well, and we've been good in the tournament, and England go, we're keeping Thomas Tuchel. It's been tough out there, but we're keeping him.
Well, no, but that's why you have to get the answer from him. You have to get an assurance from him. That if he wins the World Cup...
Can't give you that answer.
No, but if he wins the World Cup...
Tuchel can't give you that answer.
Why not? Ask me. I'm Thomas Tuchel.
No, but you're not Thomas Tuchel.
Imagine I was.
You're dressed as a clown.
Okay, I'll take the clown out. But imagine I was, right? Imagine I was Thomas Tuchel. If he wins the World Cup, his job is done. His work is done.
No, it's not done.
So what's he want to do? Stay and win the Euros in 2 years?
Why not? Well, why not?
Because Manchester United are offering a 4-year contract to manage one of the biggest, if not the biggest club in world football.
Oh, do me a favour.
Are you saying it's a no?
I'm saying Manchester United can't wait till then. I don't think Manchester United can wait till then. I don't think you can pin your hopes on getting Thomas Tuchel when Thomas Tuchel is the manager of England. We've got a World Cup coming up.
His contract expires.
And it looks like we've got a really good chance of minimum getting to the semi-finals.
Right, I agree with that.
Right, so if that's the case, I want Thomas Tuchel to stay as the England manager.
So do I. But Manchester, this is not something you'll
wait.
Why
would he leave England? Why would he leave the England job to go and manage a basket case of a football club at Manchester United?
Because it's Man United.
It's England.
Yeah, but if he's
one of the biggest jobs in world football.
Yeah, but
England job's bigger than Man United.
I know, but his contract expires. I don't think this is as ridiculous as you're making out.
No, I just don't think Manchester United can wait that long. I don't think they can pin their hopes on getting Thomas Tuchel.
You don't wait until the World Cup final afternoon and say, by the way, what are you doing tomorrow? That conversation doesn't take place.
I just don't.
Are you saying it's impossible?
Well, nothing's impossible in life, but I just don't think Manchester United can wait that long. I don't think they can take that risk. Manchester United need to sit down and find the next manager to take over this football club. And Thomas Tuchel, I just don't think is an option. I don't think he's an option.
Well, he is an option.
But I don't think he's an option that is going to happen. It's too far down the line. Manchester United have got to...
Are you saying that Thomas Tuchel...
You're saying that Darren Fletcher is going to be in charge till the end of the season?
Potentially, yeah. Why not? I know, but why not?
Well...
If they believe the right... Okay, so Glasner's name is on that list, okay? Glasner is in a very similar situation because he has his contract...
No, but Glasner's contract is running out and he's the manager of Crystal Palace. We all know at the end of the season, he's probably going to move on to a bit bigger and better job. That's a conversation you can have. Thomas Tuchel is in a huge job with a massive... Each job is World Cup. I don't think you can go to Thomas Tuchel and get an answer about if they phone Jason Wilcott and say, "Do you want to be the Man United manager after the World Cup?"
Why not? Am I being that blasé? I don't get why.
I just don't think I just don't think you get a straight answer.
No. Here's the thing: you need a straight answer.
Yeah, but I don't think you can get one.
Why not?
Well, because he's.
But his contract.
Am I talking to a brick wall?
No, but his contract expires.
Yeah.
As from.
That's because the England gave him the job until the World Cup, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
But
are you saying he can't manage? Are you saying that Thomas Tuchel cannot manage next season because he's got this contract for any other club?
Listen, if we go out in a group stage or we go out,
no.
And England go, yeah, you know what, not for us, then fine. But I just don't think Manchester United can wait. They need to have a plan in place. Surely they have to have a plan in place moving into next season.
Managers have left international jobs and gone into club football in the past. This is nothing new.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying I don't think Manchester United can wait that long.
Okay, I mean, I disagree. I don't think it's actually waiting that long is that bad, personally.
I just think they need to have a plan. They need to be sitting down over the next few weeks. What are they doing in January?
What do you mean?
You're just going to leave Darren Fletcher in charge. They're not even going to think about a new manager.
If they think that Tuchel is the man, then Darren Fletcher, interim, can be in situ.
No, I just think that's risky business, Jace, because Thomas Tuchel is a brilliant manager. There's every chance that England get to the semi-final of the World Cup. He's going to stay on as England manager.
You don't know that. No, you don't, Jay.
Why would he leave England to become the manager of Manchester United?
Why would he stay? He's won the World Cup. His job, his 18-month contract, his job is to manage England in the World Cup. I don't understand why you think it's so difficult. I don't think what I'm saying
England job's a better job than Man United.
Is it? I don't know. He's the club manager. I don't know, mate. I don't know if that's true.
Who would you rather manage, England or Man United?
That's not the question.
I'm asking you a question.
Both are good.
No. Answer the question. Who would you rather manage, England or Man United?
Man United.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not lying.
You're a liar. I know you're lying.
Don't ask the question if you don't like the answer.
No, but you're lying because you hesitated and you had to think about it. And then you've just tried to be an idiot and say Man United.
No, because
England's a bigger job.
There are two different answers to that question. Thomas Tuchel is still a very young man. He's not going to be international manager for the rest of his days. He will go back into club.
Gareth Southgate was a manager for 7 years.
Fine. That doesn't necessarily mean that Tuchel's the same. Tuchel is I can't believe that Tuchel, after this, is going to stay with England. Win, lose, or draw the World Cup, wherever it turns out to be.
Okay.
I just think that, and if the United fans believe he's the right man, I'd wait. I don't. You think it's ridiculous?
I just don't think Man United can wait that long. I don't think they can take that risk. I don't think they can take.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. When they appointed Ruben Amorim, right, and they rushed that decision. They parachuted him in.
Yeah.
They will regret that for probably years to come. Wait and make the right call. Don't rush and make the wrong call.